Hey Simmers, in this video I'm going over the realistic cooking mod. This is a doozy, so please pay attention because yeah, you might end up doing something wrong and you don't want to do that, okay? So first thing you're going to do is you're going to select mods. It's going to be under the Sims 4 section here. It automatically, you know, if you didn't see what I just did, I click check it out now and then it brings you here to all build catalog. Okay, so you're going to have to select the mods to be able to do what I'm trying to show you. Alright, once you're done, you're going to click realistic cooking mod. Okay, you just scroll to that, or you can literally just search realistic cooking mod here instead of scrolling. You can just do that as well and it will pop up. Okay, once you do that, you're going to go ahead and be opened up here when you click on the realistic cooking mod title. Do not just automatically click download. Please don't do that. You might put yourself in a doozy. Okay, you want to read through this so you know what all is included in this mod and basically how to use it. You know, it's important. Once you get to the bottom, you're going to see install instructions. All right. If you had a previous version of the mod installed, be sure to delete it and completely and clear the game cache. I tell you guys this all the time to clear the game cache, but also make sure that if you had an old version that you delete it when reinstalling. Okay. This typically happens when there's an update and the game is updated and the mod is updated and you have to reinstall. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to download the zip file and unzip it to your mods folder, as we always do. Second thing you're going to do is download any ingredient, cooking tags resource, and unpack to your mods folder. So you basically download it, unpack it, put it in your mods folder. And also don't forget the XML injector. If you do not download the XML injector, it is not going to work. Okay? In two folders named EA Override XX_additions, delete those game add-ons that you do not have. So if there's game add-ons that you do not have in your game, you have to delete them. You have to, okay? They now have a name to make it easier for you to find them. If you have all the Sims 4 add-ons, you don't need to delete anything. You can choose for yourself other folders where to place files, but the most important thing is that the TS4 script is installed in the main folder mods. So just remember that. It has to be there. It can't be anywhere else in the Sims 4. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get going with the download. So you can go over to the Files tab, which is right here. Okay. You're going to scroll up. You're going to see Files. You're going to click that. Once you do that, you're going to see the Realistic Cooking Mod zip. Okay. You're going to see that. It's going to tell you when it was updated, which was November 12th, and it's going to tell you when it was created. Keep in mind all of that stuff so you're not downloading an old mod. That's not going to work. Okay. You can click View All. Okay. And it's going to show you the download, and you can just go from there. Or you can backtrack, okay? Make sure you read through this again. It's just instructions so you know how to install it again, okay? You want to read through that as well so you're not like lost or anything like that when installing it. But the point of the matter is you're going to need this to just download the file, okay? So it's going to download at the bottom of the screen once you click download. But you have to give it about a few seconds, okay? Okay, it's installed. All right, also, you can just backtrack. This is just something that I do. Scroll to the bottom of that front page and click on the Patreon icon. And when you scroll, I know it freaks everybody out when they see the membership, but they do have public posts. That's helpful. And I just wanted you guys to see this part. There's content links like Cookbook SNS, recipe download, okay, Real Cook Mod, which is actually what we're installing right now. So, you know, click around, look at these recipes and things like that. So later on, you can install some of these recipes and use them yourself, okay? Really, really cool, all right? I just wanted to show you guys that so you had it, but let's backtrack. Okay. Right here, you're going to see where it says any ingredient cooking tags resource. That's what you need to install. So click on that. All right. And you're also going to need to install the XML injector. Do not forget. So make sure you scroll to the bottom. It's going to show you all you need to know, how to use this mod, what it's used for, things like that. And then you're going to download it here. So we're going to go ahead and download that as well. So I just downloaded that. Guys, if you need to rewind this video, you need to slow me down. Go ahead and do that. So you're not confused, because I know it's a lot of words and it's a lot going on right now. But you need that file and you need the realistic cook zip. So you have two zips at the bottom of the screen right now. Now you need the XML injector. There's two ways we can do this. You can get the XML injector from the description in my video and call it a day. You can type it in Google XML injector, Or you can go back to her Patreon where you would install her mods, and she's going to have the link for the XML injector as well. Okay, so just keep that in mind. The XML injector is used for not just this mod, but a lot of other mods. It is updated, and it's used to help that mod work the way you need it to work. Okay, so you can feel free to go to her Patreon here. I literally clicked real cook mod, and then it brought me here, and I just scrolled. I clicked continue reading. Okay, and then once I did that, I scrolled to the bottom and I clicked on XML injector. Beam, bam, boo. It tells you when it was updated, okay, and all that jazz. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just click download. Not download modders in documentation. Just click download, okay? Once you do that, you're good. You have the 3 downloads you need. So the first one that you installed, you're going to click on the arrow and click show in folder, or you can go to File Explorer or Finder, okay, and go to downloads, and you're going to click on the realistic cooking mod, okay? You can go ahead and right click and extract all. If you have MacBook, you'll just double click, okay? It opens up another folder, so be careful, because if you don't install this properly, your game's not gonna work, okay? So you're gonna open that up, all right? So it has EA override, which is optional. Ingredient, get to work. Realistic cooking mod, new menu, okay? And the main package. Let's go into the override folder real quick. It says override ingredients additions and override recipes additions, so that's more folders. All right, you really want to pay attention to these packs, because this is what she was saying earlier. If you do not have these, you need to remove them. So here's how I'm going to show you guys how to install this. All right, what you're going to do is this folder that you opened, exit it out. Don't worry about the XML injector and all that right now. Focus on what I'm trying to tell you to do. Okay, keep this tab open. You should be in the folder that says the realistic cooking mod v4. Okay, so you're not going to be on this page. You're going to click it and you're going to be on this page, okay? Once you do that, go to the bottom and right click and open File Explorer again, or Finder. Go to Documents, go to Electronic Arts, then go into Sims 4, okay? Delete that local thumb cache. Please don't argue with me. Just delete it. Go into your mods folder. And once you're here, this is what I suggest. This is optional. Okay, if you know you don't have any of these addition add-on stuff, don't even worry about it. Leave it alone. Don't even try to, just leave it alone. Don't even leave it there. Don't do nothing with it. Don't put it in the mods folder. If you do have these and you want it, okay, you can choose to just copy these folders and just drag them inside as is, okay? Or you can, risk it and drag it in just like that with the folders inside. I believe it would still work because it's not too many folders deep. What I mean by that is if you selected this folder, right? And you see how there's more folders in here, and then you selected that folder, and there was more folders inside, I would definitely tell you not to drag that in there. But considering it's only one folder, it's not another folder in a folder, you're good. So to not confuse you, if you do have some of these packs and you want to use this override, drag it in, okay, to the mods folder. All right, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to drag get to work inside the mods folder, okay? Hold up, let me make sure that this is, because I don't like to put folders in folders. All right, so now you have get to work inside as well, and you have the first one that we just installed in here. I already have my XML injector in here, guys, and I'm going to show you guys what that means, but you'll see the optional and you'll see the ingredients. Now for these, just highlight them and drag them into your mods folder, okay? Some people are way more organized than me, and they would just make a folder and call that freaking realistic cooking mod and put these 2 files in there. Me, I just like to directly put them in my mods folder sometimes to make my life easier. All right, so now you have took the context of this mod out, which is a good step. Now we're going to exit these tabs, and we're going to go ahead and download the ingredients that we need. So you can click show in folder, and you can right click it and click extract all, or you can double click it if you have Mac, and it will open that folder. Once you extract that file, this is the folder that you just installed. When you click it, it's going to open up another folder. That is the folder you're putting inside, not the one you just installed that's sitting right here. It's going to be the one when you double click it, the one that's inside. It's going to be this one right here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to right click at the bottom of the screen, open up File Explorer, select Documents, select Electronic Arts, then select Sims 4. Once you do that, go into your mods folder. I like to kind of scroll to where I'm at my pages to make sure I don't accidentally put it in another folder. You're going to highlight that item and drag it into your mods folder. When you open it, this is all you should see. If you see another folder in there, you did it wrong. Okay? Once you do that, exit out. And now we're going to install the XML injector. So for the XML injector, you do it the same thing, show in folder. Right click to extract it. So extract all. I already have an XML injector installed in my game, guys. So that's why it says number 4, because I have literally created videos showing you guys how to install it. And in those videos, I've downloaded it each time. So it is counting 4 on my computer right now, but they are not in my mods folder. Do not, if you have, for example, if you have another mod that you've already installed and it needed an XML injector, it is the same XML injector. You do not need to install 4 XML injectors and have 4 of them in your game. Just no, it's the same one. So the computer's gonna ask you, do you want to replace this file or copy it? You don't even need to replace it. It's the same XML inject. Leave it there. So what we're gonna do, okay, if you have never installed an XML injector, yours ain't gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not gonna have any numbers by it. It's just gonna say XML injector high school patch, okay? And if you're watching this years out or months out, it may say XML injector something else based off whatever new packs were created. But the point of the matter is, you will get this document folder, whatever. You'll get this folder and you would drag it into your mods folder. So at the bottom, click File Explorer, go to Documents, go to Electronic Arts, go to Sims 4, and go to Mods, all right? Drag it to where you can see both folders. You don't want to big screen it because it's just going to make you confused. I'm going to try to make it a little bit smaller for the concept of this video. All right, and then what we're going to do is we are going to install that XML injector. So how you do that is you already downloaded it, you already extracted it. So you get the folder that you extracted and you drag it in, okay? Once you drag it in, that's what it's gonna look like, right? Okay, and then you double click it, you'll only see a TS4 script in a package, that's it, okay? And that should be directly in your mods folder. So there's 3 things we just installed. We installed the XML injector, okay? We installed the override, but this is optional. You do not need it. So if you do not want to even bother with that, don't even install it in your mods folder. Leave it in the folder that you downloaded. And then you have the get to work. So if you have get to work, you would go ahead and put that inside. When you click on these folders, this is what you should see. Okay. So after installing this, guys, if you don't see when I open these folders, if you're not seeing what I see right now, then you probably installed it wrong. And you should just, honestly, if this is just too stressful, the EA override, don't even install it. It clearly says it's optional, so you don't have to put it in. All right. So that is how you install the mod. That's how I would do it in my way to make sure it works and I don't have to deal with crapola because it's too many folders deep. So what you're going to do now is you're going to enable your game options if they're not already enabled. Okay. And you're going to make sure that your settings for mods are updated in Origin. I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick. So the icon at the bottom that has your username when you open up Origin, you're going to click on Application Settings, okay? And you're going to scroll to Client Update. Make sure Automatic Game Updates is off. Make sure Automatically Update Origin is off. So that way, when it is time to update this mod, you are able to take the mods folder out, update the game, and then put the mods folder back in, okay? So just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and go into the game now and enable our game options. All right, so you're going to go ahead and click on Options. Click on Game Options. Go to Other and make sure you enable script mods and you enable custom content mods. Once you do that, you're going to click Apply Changes and you're going to exit out, okay? Once you do that, you're good to go. Your mods are now enabled, and so that way you will be able to enjoy your game. If you're brand new, you might need to exit the game and go back into it after enabling your mods. So just keep that in mind, and then you're going to go in and play the game. Alright guys, so once you're in the game, you're going to go ahead and click on the stove, you know, just to check it out, see if you installed it right. You'll see a homemade option, which is cool. You can click on ingredients. I think you need a certain skill level for that one because, I mean, come on, you're going to be a master. You making homemade stuff, you're a master chef, you know, like you're going to have ingredients just out the butt, okay? I think you're going to see bake, okay? You can bake some things, some pie, some tarts, some wedding cakes, some donuts, some bagels. Donuts and bagels sounds fun, I'm not going to lie. Make sure you have the ingredients too as well. You can also have more options for dinner, which is really cool. Fish and seafood, so pretty cool. Let's also look at the refrigerator icons. Same thing, you got snacks, you got appetizers, pretty freaking cool. Chips and salsa, family size, things like that. So you're really able to be more realistic when it comes to your cuisines and what you make. You guys can tell that you've installed it correctly based off all these new icons that you're seeing are listed. So if you want to use different stuff in the game, use it, have fun, enjoy this mod. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please like the video, comment below what your experience has been with installing this mod, and let me know if there's any other mods you want me to go over. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.